It is with excitement, and I'm extremely thrilled to welcome the new additions to the team, Spencer, Dorian, Mikal, and Cam. So we have been on these guys, watching them for quite some time, dating all the way back to to their college days and so forth. And to be able to bring in guys with this type of character, this type of competitiveness, and the versatile nature that all three will bring to this team, and we welcome them to our Nets family, and I think they're going to really thrive under JV's system and with the current group that we have. So I'm excited. I know the group is excited about getting together and getting these guys out there.
Sean, why did you trade Kevin Durant?
Sorry.
How difficult was it to trade Kevin Durant?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's always difficult when you're trading a player of that stature and that ilk. Very difficult. My job as a GM and our job as a front office is to try and bring in that caliber of talent and so forth. So those decisions are not easy. They come with a lot of thought, a lot of process, a lot of systematic debriefs and discussions that go along with that. But at the same time, to be able to move Kevin to a place where he will have success and they will enter into their championship window, and for us, to bring back, these two players in that particular trade and the draft assets, that gives us a clear pathway now to continue to rebuild and maybe not set the reset button, so to speak, because, we have a group in there that's very competitive and want to get out there and want to compete at the highest level. But this has given us a clear pathway on how to continue this.
Sean, do you deem the KD Kyrie era a failure?
I think it would be easy to look in from the outside, and honestly, I look at it from internally and say, "Wow, it didn't work." Like, let's be honest there. We did not reach the full potential of where we thought we could get to, our hopes and honestly beliefs. But again, I look back and we've done a lot of thinking and soul searching on this, and we say, well, we did everything we possibly could, to maximize this organization's potential, to have ourselves in the conversation for a championship. And that's all we've done. And we've shown that we've built this team up twice. I don't need to go back to what it was, but, built it up twice and and have a team that I think we could look back and say, hey, look, they have a chance. They have a chance. So it didn't work. Some of that is through things we can control, some through things that we can't control. But at the end of the day, again, now we're focused on this pathway right now, and for us to look back and say, what if, what could? I mean, we're certainly going to debrief and go back on like we have done, to be quite frank, over the last couple of years on when we have misses, because we all do.